protocol. What is Cisco Discovery Protocol and which institution we should be using? The Cisco Discovery Protocol is a layer 2 protocol. Please keep in mind, it's a layer 2 protocol, can learn about devices even on the layer 3 devices as well. Run by default on a Cisco boot devices. Once you buy the new Cisco device, it's already running. Gathering. So basically, what is the exactly job of the Cisco of this? The exact job of the CDP, gathering information about the Cisco devices on the same data link layer. Media and protocol independent and run on all the Cisco devices. Send periodic CDP advertisement to the connecting devices. So after a certain period of time, it sends the advertisement. Advertisement shares information about the, so what kind of information we actually discovered from the neighboring devices? Device identification, address list, port identifier, capability list, all this information platform. These are all the information it discovered. Okay. Devices identifier, access list, address, port address, address list, port identifier, capability list, platform. So these are all the information it discovered from the other side. Okay. So let's see how we can see this, how we can actually run this protocol. As we said, Cisco Discovery with Cisco CDP can assist in network design. So basically, it will show you what are the ports are connecting to the other sides, network design decision, troubleshooting, making changes to the equipment. To enable the Cisco, we use this command globally. Use the CDP Run command. With the CDP Run command, we can enable or disable the Cisco CDP on the and keep in mind, this is a Cisco proprietary. Proprietary means it is only run on the Cisco. If Cisco device connected to Juniper or Palo Alto or any other device, CDP will not work because they don't understand CDP. It is a Cisco discovery protocol. It's only for Cisco. Enable or disable on the interface. Use the CDP enable interface command. So show CDP neighbor command. The show CDP neighbor command detail command reveal the IP addresses of the neighboring devices. CDP will reveal the neighboring IP addresses regarding of whether you can pick them. Show CDP detail command will help determine if the CDP neighbor has an IP address error. It is security risk to and if you want to disable the globally with the no CDP run command to disable the CDP, we can also, so basically we can disable or enable on the globally, or we can enable or disable on the interface command as well. Or we can verify, so you can see this show CDP neighbor. With show CDP neighbor, we already have a topology. Okay, on this Cisco router, show CDP neighbor. So basically what you can see, without moving from your space, without moving from your chair, you can see the device or at the remote location. What is the interface configuring? For example, as now it shows you, class 00 is connecting to F24. But luckily because we have a diagram. If we don't have a diagram, how we can discover? So you can see it is connected to the switch. What is the local port? F00. Hold on timer, capability is the switch. Platform 2950. And the remote switch or router port number. Okay. Keep in mind one important thing. If I, let's say, connect one PC, one router here, let's say I am connecting 1941 and I'm connecting with a cable interface here. So you see, based on this topology, now the interfaces both our interfaces are shut. I can only see my Cisco switch. Keep in mind, I will not be able to see Cisco, these PC and server. Why? Because they are not Cisco. CDP can only run on the Cisco devices. Show CDP neighbor, show CDP neighbor detail will show you some further information about the other device. Show CDP discovery, show CDP entry all, sorry, static mean all. So you can see the show CDP neighbor detail and show CDP entry all. This static mean in the Cisco it's mean all. You can give the neighbor name, or you can give the static. Static mean all the CDP entries. Okay, why am this router is not discovering this? It's the interface is shut. So basically that's the idea. If my interface is on this side, no shut, I need to bring out the interface on the other side as well. Now you see, okay, now you see that there are two neighbors. So in order to discover the neighbor, make sure interfaces are connected and up in the up status. If they're not in the up status, you will not be able to exchange the CDP messages. The CDP messages exchange after 50 seconds. That's why you can see the hold on timer is 156, 152, 156. So basically hold on timer means after how many messages it missed before it declared the neighbor is down. 143, 141, 140, 139. So 60 plus 60 plus 60, 180. Okay. Look, it's still going on. After 120, you will see it will refresh. 127, 126, 40, 24, 23, 22. Now you see, there we go. So what happened? After 120, it stayed jumping to 179. Why? Because it received the message from the other side and it said, oh, neighbor is fine. So I need to reset the hold on timer. If I did not receive a message from the other side, my hold on timer continue, and after another 120 seconds, I will declare the neighbor is down. For example, if I go to this router and I say interface is shut, you see, it will not discard the neighbor straight away. It will wait, because now from the other side it will not receive any hold on, any CDP which receive after 60 seconds. So CDP exchange between the two neighbors after every 60 seconds, just to making sure the neighbors are alive. So 124, 123. So what will happen? You see 119. So the hold on timer has not been reset, and after becomes 0, it will declare my neighbor is down. It's decreasing now. It is not resetting because the other device is not sending any hello messages that I am on the network. You see 98, and after once it becomes 0, it say that neighbor is gone. I'm not more connecting to that neighbor. So basically CDP, what it does actually, it makes sure that you guys, we actually can receive the neighbor detail, local IP, local interface. So sometimes it's used for the troubleshooting command. However, it's a security risk as well, in a sense, because wherever it is running, it shows you the physical connectivity of the devices. So most likely when you go into the live environment, maybe the CDP is off. At that level, you need to have the diagram to see how the devices are connected. Clear?